Prabhuji?
Ask Mariappan Prabhu or Ramesh Prabhu who has attended. They are the witness.
With all your prayers, program was very grand and it was a great successful Mataji's and Prabhuji's.
Very good, Prabhuji, very good. Tomorrow we have celebrations.
Oh,
In the temple day after.
Mhm.
Tomorrow fasting, day after feasting. Okay, we'll have.
Parma Prabhu's cousins, they're both initiated devotees and they have come from US, Prabhuji, for marriages and all. So for their son Supnainam, they have come. And tomorrow, actually, they are doing the celebrations.
Okay.
They asked us to do Chappan Bhog. Whoever can do how much ever you bring. So tomorrow morning, 9 to 12 and evening again, 7 to 9, Prabhuji.
Join other. Okay, sir.
I have joined. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna devotees. So we'll have a very, very, very special guest today. Very special. Camera ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ adjust ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಪ್ರಭು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಓಕೆ ಲೈಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂತಿ ಇದೆ ಬಟ್ ಫೇಸ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೈಟ್ ಬಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇತ್ತು
ಈಗ ಬಲ್ಬ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಹಚ್ಚಲಿಕ್ಕೆ
ಲೈಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್
ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್.
ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. Okay, we can start with the Mangalacharan class. Maybe at the end I'll give the introduction because by the time more devotees will join, we can go ahead too. Yeah.
Okay. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana-Shalakaya Chakshuruन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने. नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे. हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते. सप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंदा. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयेत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरं. हरिः ओम्. पर्यन्तमाकृतिं गुरुणा स्मरेतेन विघ्नप्रणश्यन्ति सिद्ध्यन्ति सुगन्धिः. श्रीजयताकस्वामिन् गुरुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दं तमाश्रये. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी. कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैता चंद्र जय गौरा भक्त वृंदा. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैता चंद्र जय गौरा भक्त वृंदा. Just give me 1 minute, Prabhu. I forgot to invite our other group. We generally have it 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Same
Sure.
time on ನಿಮಿಷ.
Sure.
ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸಿ ಇದ್ದೆ.
Sure.
Second.
Maybe by the time Prabhu invites others, let me speak few words about Prabhu. So take maximum use of the time. So this case Ashoka Prabhu is very, very senior devotee. Of course, you will come to know his panditya in the subject. Whichever Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad Gita, whatever he give, it's like, the flow of water. Nirargala Vinesa Kannada. Non-stop comes. He can refer anything, Bhagavatam or any Charitamrita or Bhagavad Gita so nicely. And is a great preacher. He has developed many, many devotees. Some of the devotees are here, they will acknowledge that. Because of him, they started the bhakti process. So he's so wonderful. And at the same time, so humble, doesn't look like, a good Pandit. So I will at the same time, materially is highly qualified. Plus, is working for IBM group of companies. Very
Sarojat,
senior.
online class
So,
ఉంటున్నా.
so we'll welcome Prabhuji by chanting Hare Krishna mantra once. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ki Jai.
So last few days we are hearing about Gaura Leela to prepare our mood for celebrating Gaura Purnima. Of course, in Nagar we celebrated yesterday. Tomorrow we'll fast and the temple will celebrate, and day after we'll feast again. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna,
Yes,
Prabhu.
over to you, bro.
All right. So I will sing one bhajan now, small,
Yes.
simple bhajan. Nobody has to repeat it. Just you can hear. If you want, you can refer on KK songs. Anybody has internet at your place. So it is called as Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Doya Kori. That is the song. Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Doya Kori. Okay, the link is here for anybody who wants to refer. Chat box. Yes. All right. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Doya Kori Swaparshada Sviya Dhama Sahayavatari Atyanta Durlabha Prema Kori Baredan Shikhaye Sharunagati भकतेर प्राण दैनात्मनिवेदना गोप्तृत्वे वारण अवश्य रक्षिबे कृष्ण विश्वास पालन भक्ति अनुकूल मात्र कार्येर स्वीकार भक्ति प्रतिकूल भाव वर्जनंगीकार षडांग शरणागति होइबे जाहर ताहार प्रार्थना शुने श्रीनंद कुमार रूप सनातन पदे दांते तृण कोरी भकति विनोद पोड़े दुहु पाद धोरी কান্দিয়া কান্দিয়া বলে আমি তো আধমা শিখাইয়ে শরণাগতি করো হে উত্তম শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু জীবে দয়া করি स्वपाशव स्वीयधामा Sahayavatari. So, in the song, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kori, the Supreme Lord showed mercy. He showed excessive mercy this time. He does it only once in a kalpa. That is excessive mercy. The Lord is always merciful. He comes in unlimited number of avatars. But once in a day of Brahma, he becomes excessively merciful. So, Jive Doya Kori, Swaparshada Sviya Dhama Saha Avatari. So, he came along with all his Parshada, his Dham. The Lord personally appeared here. अत्यंत दुर्लभ प्रेम कोरिबारे दान शिखाए शरणागति भकतेरा प्राण. Atyanta Durlabha, the most rarest of all the rare, that is Prema. He came to give that Prema, Unnata Ujjvala Rasa. He came to give that Madhurya Prem. Hmm? That is Unnata Ujjvala Rasa. That is in the Raga Bhakti. Kori Varidan. That was not even available to even Brahma, Shiva, and other great demigods in this world. It is very rare. The regular Bhakti, it's available to the Supreme Lord. But this Raga Bhakti in the mellow of conjugal love was not available. Brahmara Durlabha Prem Sabakara Jache. So even that which was very rare for Brahma, he came, he distributed to every Tom, Dick and Harry. That is a fact. Sabakara Jache means anyone who saw, whoever he saw, he gave it. He gave that Krishna Prem. Anybody who came in front of the Supreme Lord, Lord Chaitanya, पात्र अपात्र न देखी स्थानास्थान जे जहां पाए तहां दिए प्रेमदान. He simply gave, that Krishna Prem to each and every one of them. He did not, discriminate. लूटिया खाइया भांडारा उजाड़े आश्चर्य भांडारा प्रेम शतगुण बाड़े. So the associates of Lord Chaitanya, they were also infested with this love of Godhead. So they also lutiya, they looted it. Khaya, they relished it. Lutiya khaya diya, they also distributed it to everybody else. Bhandara ujhade, they plundered the bhanda, the great vessel of love of Godhead. But Ascharya Bhandara Prem Shataguna Bade, that bhanda of love of Godhead, the most amazing thing is, even after looting it, it was again full. That means that pure love of Godhead is available for each and every one. It is not that it is very limited to only some great souls or something like that. So he came to give that. Atyanta durlabha prem korivare dan shikhaye sharanagati bhakatera pran. So he also taught surrender, sharanagati, how to be surrendered. So without which it is a little difficult to obtain that love of Godhead. Now, what are the symptoms of Sharanagati? Bhaktivinoda Thakur has told. Anukulyasya sankalpa pratikulyasya vajanam rakshashriti iti vishwaso gopritva varnam tata atmanikshepaka karpanye. Shadavida Sharanagati. That is what is favorable to Krishna consciousness, accepting it. What is unfavorable, rejecting it. Then having complete faith that the Lord is our protector, having complete faith that the Lord is a maintainer. Then Atmanikshepa, completely surrendering body, mind, soul to the Supreme Lord. And Karpanya, that is humility. These are the 6 symptoms of somebody who is surrendered. So the same thing is repeated in 3rd and 4th. Dainya Atma Nivedana Goptritva Varana Avashya Rakshive Krishna Vishwasa Palana. So these are the what do you call 5 limbs of surrender. The other 2 are given in the 4th one. Bhakti Anukula Matra Karyera Svikar, Bhakti Pratikula Bhava Varjana Angikar. What is favorable, accepting it, what is unfavorable, rejecting it. Shadanga Sharanagati Hoive Jahar, Tahara Prarthana Sune, Sri Nanda Kumar. Prabhu, this is different song which you shared. No, I don't think so.
Yes, Prabhuji, the lyrics are different than what you sang and the translation.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what did I share, Mataji? Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Daya Karo. I was wondering.
Jiva Daya Karo.
Oh God, okay. I had both open. Okay, 1 second, Mataji. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kori.
Yeah. That is
1
different.
second. How could I do this?
Both are
Okay, this is a better version. You will find this here. Thank you for pointing it out. Yeah. Sharanga Sharanagati Hoive Jahar Tahar Prarthana Sune Sri Nandakumar. This is a very important point where it is told that only in that place where there is all the 6 limbs of Sharanagati, the Lord, which Lord? Lord Chaitanya, will listen to the prayers of that devotee. So we have to be aware of this. So where there is the Shadanga Sharanagati, there only Prarthana Sune Nandakumar. Krishna will hear the prayer of that devotee. If we are not surrendered completely and we are praying and praying, then the Lord also knows how to ignore, because we are ignoring his instructions. So he will also ignore our prayers. Rupa Raghunatha, Rupa Sanatana Pade, Dante Trinadhari, Bhakati Vinoda Pode, Duhu Padadhari. So at the lotus feet of Rupa and Raghunath, holding it tightly, putting grass in my mouth, Bhakti Vinod, he's falling at the feet of these two great souls, seeking their mercy to learn Sharanagati. Then Kandiya Kandiya Bole Amido Adham, crying and crying, I'm telling I'm the lowest of all. Shikhaye Sharanagati Koroye Uttam. Please teach me, Sharanagati. He's telling Rup and Sanatan Goswami, please teach me Sharanagati and make me Uttama devotee like all of you. So this is how Bhaktivinoda Thakur sings. So the point I sang the song was because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is definitely merciful, but he is asking surrender also. So sometimes we hear, oh, only Krishna has surrender. Mahaprabhu did not ask surrender. Yes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very merciful. He distributes love of Godhead everywhere. But we should also not be hypocritical. So hypocritical means it is dangerous. So we have to be very careful not to be hypocritical and not be a Kali Chela, not to be acting devotee, but sincere. Even that recent article that I read, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's, even if we are weak, it's good. It's better than being hypocritical. Even if we are weak in spiritual life, there is some hope. We may get some kripa siddhi, but being a cheater, being hypocritical, trying to be a show bottle, then it's a problem. All right, okay. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we have in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, there are internal reasons and external reasons for the appearance of the Lord. Then since you all are practitioners of Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara, this should be, printed. It should be etched on our heart. What are the reasons why Lord Chaitanya appeared? We all should be aware of it. So I will tell you the three internal reasons and the three external reasons. The first, I'll tell the external reasons. The first external reason is to propagate Harinama Sankirtan, chanting of the holy name, which is the Yoga Dharma. Everybody should remember this. We all know it. It is easy to remember. And the second one is, he came to give Unnata Ujjvala Rasa. He came to give this Unnata Ujjvala Rasa, which is nothing but, it is the highest rasa, which is nothing but, which is Madhurya Rasa. In what? In Raga Bhakti. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach us Raga Bhakti. He didn't come to teach us Vaidhi Bhakti. So, Raga Bhakti and Unnata Ujjvala Rasa, which is Madhurya Prem. This is the second reason. And the third is because Advaita Acharya called him several times. So, out of great respect for Advaita Acharya, out of love for Advaita Acharya, the Lord appeared. These are there in the Chaitanya Charitamrita only, where in the first chapter of the Adi Leela it is said, what is it? Anarpita charim chirat karunayavatirna kalau samarpayatum unnata ujjvala rasa swabhakti shriyam harihi purata sundara dyitikadamba sandipita sada hridaya kandare spurata vahashuchi nandana. So it is said, anarpita, that which was never given, that which was never arpan, which was never given, anarpita. Charim chirat, for a very long time, for a chiram kala. Karunaya avatirna kalo. So this Karuna avatar, Mahaprabhu, he appeared to give that which was never given, which was very rare. And for a very long time it was not given. What is it? Unnata Ujjvala Rasa. So Bhakti Shri. And Hari Purata Sundara Dyuti Kadamba Sandipita. Tada Hridaya Kandare Spurata Shachinanda. So he came to give this Unnata Ujjvala Rasa in the Raga Bhakti. And then even Advaita Acharya's case, he's, uh, where Gopala Tapani Upanishad is quoted by Srila Prabhupada, where he says, Tulasi Dala Matrena Jalasya Chulukenava Vikrite Swamatmanam Bhaktebhyo Bhaktavatsala. So anybody who offers Tulasi and a little water to the Supreme Lord, he becomes so pleased that he sells himself. And Advaita Acharya was, for several years, he was worshipping, he was praying to Lord Chaitanya that, he please appear and deliver. This is the right time to deliver. So, hearing the cries of Nada, the Lord appeared. So, these are the three reasons we all should remember. The internal reasons are a little difficult to remember. So, we should make it a point, we should write it down somewhere so that we remember, what are the three internal reasons. These three internal reasons are given in one shloka. If you know that shloka, if you remember that shloka, if you memorize that shloka, you will remember all the three internal reasons of the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. That shloka it's in the first chapter only of Adi Leela. It says, what is it? Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, that is the third one. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Haladini Shaktir Asmat Ekatmana Api Bhuvi Pura Deha Bhedam Gatavatav. So, Radha Krishna are actually, they both merged. Chaitanakyam Prakadamaduna Tadvayam Cha Aikyam Aptam. They both merged together and became one person, and that is Lord Chaitanya. After that, there is one shloka which says, Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho Vanayaiva. This is one reason. Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho Vanayaiva Swadhyo Yenadbhuta Madirima Kidrisho Vamadiya Saukhyam Chasya Madanubhavata Kidrisho Vethilobat Tad Bhavadyam Samajani Tad Bhavadyam Samajani Shajagarbam Sindhav Harindav. So these are the three reasons. So we'll break it. Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho. Kidrisho means how it is. Vanyeva. So the Lord wanted to know the pranaya, the love of Radharani, the pranaya mahima, the glory of the love of Radharani. He wanted to relish the position of Srimati Radharani. How she's liking so much, how she is able to reciprocate to Krishna's love, how she is able to express her love so much. She's going through all kinds of different kinds of emotions, contradictory emotions. She's going through Vipralamba bhav. Then there are these, in the prema, there are all these different emotions of what is that? Sneha, prema, sneha, mana, pranaya, bhava, anubhava, all these symptoms in prem. So she is experiencing everything. So the Lord is very eager to relish the position of Srimati Radha. So that is position. That is reason number one. Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho. How is it? I want to know. Second, Swadyo Yenadbhuta Madhurima Kidrisho Va Madiya. My Madhurima, my sweetness, Swadyo Yenadbhuta Madhurima. How is she able to relish my sweetness? What is there in my sweetness? I myself don't know my own sweetness. So I want to experience my own sweetness like the way Radharani is experiencing. This is reason number two. The first reason is the position of Radharani, how she is experiencing her love for Krishna. The second reason is how she is experiencing the sweetness of Krishna. I also want to experience sweetness of Lord Krishna. That is the second reason. And the third reason is Saukhyam cha asya madanubhavatah kidrisho vettilobhat. The sukha, Saukhyam means sukha. What is that sukha? She is able to relish and enjoy it. That, she is experiencing that bliss, which is a million times more than the bliss that I get by experiencing transcendental loving relationship with my devotees. I also get it. But Radha is experiencing more, much, much more, a million times more. She is so eager, she is so much relishing the happiness. She is so blissful, so happy, she is so eager. She wants to distribute that bliss to others also. And she, gets even unqualified people also. She recommends unqualified people also to experience that bliss. What is that bliss? What is that happiness, which is a million times more that she is experiencing, which I am not? So that sukha, saukhyam chasya madanubhavata, kidrisho vetti lobhat. That lobha I have that greed to experience that same happiness which she. So that means, although he is the Supreme Lord, he still does not know a few things. He still does not know his own sweetness. He still does not know the happiness which is derived by, Radharani, his internal potency, and so many other things. There is also one more thing the Lord does not know. The the happiness and the suffering of the jivas in the material world, the Lord is not aware of it. He has no experience of it because he never comes under the three modes of nature. So he has no clue, no idea what we are going through. He just has some theoretical knowledge. That's it. So like that, there are a few things here and there, but he is the supreme controller. He's in control of everything. So that way, these are the what do you call six reasons why the Lord appears, internal reasons and external reasons. So in the first chapter of Adi Leela, there also it is mentioned, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodito Gaudodaye Pushpavanto Chitro Shandho Tamonado. They both appeared like sun and the moon on the horizon of the Gauda Desh. So Gauda Desh is Bengal and Odisha, and they both appeared. Generally, we don't see sun and moon appear together. They don't rise together. Sun rises in the morning, and most probably the moon rises in the evening. They don't come together, but they are. It is so rare. It is so rare that a sun and moon tomorrow morning when you uh, you know see outside on the eastern side in the eastern horizon, if you see both sun and the moon rising together, it is amazing. It's bewildering. So and that is a very rare event. It doesn't happen. So in the same way, in once in a kalpa of Brahma, they both have arisen because both are equally merciful. So Lord Nityananda is considered more merciful, and Lord Chaitanya is definitely merciful. They are called as munificent. They are Audarya avatar, Audarya bhav. So both have arisen together. So Lord Nityananda plays the role of Karshana. He appears first, Nityananda Trayodashi. He cleans our heart. He removes all the weeds from our heart, and then he makes it ready for the Lord to appear, and Lord Chaitanya also appears. Same thing happens with Balaram. Balaram comes first. He cleans all the Arishad Varga, the six, Kam, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mad, and then Lord Krishna appears. And the same pattern, we see it here also. So they are Adbhuta. That is why they are considered as, there's a saying that they are Adbhuta Karunya, Adbhuta Vadanya, and Adbhuta Audarya. So Adbhuta Karunya means there has been no merciful Lord like Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. And they are Adbhuta Vadanya. They are very, very generous. They are giving the highest Madhurya Bhav in Raga Bhakti very easily. And then they are Adbhuta Audarya. That means Audarya means all encompassing, accepting everybody. Deena Heena, Char, anyone. Deenahina char nahi bache, Brahmara durlabha prem sabagara jache. Even if somebody is deenheen, char, patita papi, it doesn't matter. Yeah. ఉత్తమ అధమ కిచుల్ ఉత్తమ అధమ కిచున బాచ్యల యాచ్యల దిలక కోల్ కోహే ప్రేమానంద ఏమాన గౌరంగ హృదయ ధైర్య బోల్. So uttama adama kichuna bachala. Nobody is spared. Everybody is given bhakti. Everybody is given love of Godhead. That is the nature of these two great souls. There are so many leelas of Lord Chaitanya, his childhood pastimes. I don't know how much time. We are already like 30 minutes. Um, but in short, if you see the Chaitanya Bhagavat chapter 1, chapter 2, there are summary. There are summaries of Lord's pastimes even in Chaitanya Charitamrita also. So where, there are some pastimes which are mentioned in Chaitanya Bhagavat, which is not mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita, and there are some pastimes in Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is not mentioned in Chaitanya Bhagavat. So there are unlimited of number of pastimes, which we all can refer to. So it was a day of eclipse, even on the appearance day of Lord Chaitanya. So somehow this time it is coinciding. Our Gur Purnima is coinciding with the lunar eclipse. So we should definitely take advantage of it. It is the most auspicious lunar eclipse because Lord is appearing. So Lord will simply overpower the inauspiciousness of so-called eclipse. But still, somehow, we feel a little scared and we don't want to celebrate on, uh, you know, not because of fear, but because of logistics, I think. Because if they have to cook for 700, 800 devotees, then the preparation has to begin from the afternoon. But because, the eclipse is in its full force during the afternoon and evening, so sometimes decisions are made where yeah, we try to celebrate the next day. I think not everybody in India. I think a few of them are celebrating day after tomorrow. Anyway, so uh, ask how much time we have, Prasadeshwar Prabhu? Should we
Can take another 5-10 minutes, Prabhu.
5-10 minutes,
Generally,
right? Exactly. Okay.
generally we
And
say
tomorrow
9,
you will
9:30,
continue.
but those, yeah, maybe we can have some question answers.
Correct, correct. Correct, correct. In short, I will tell very, very short, like one line, I will tell the pastimes. That'll be easier than, elaborating the story because you all know the story very well. So it is considered that Jagannath Mishra was actually non-different from Vasudev, father of Lord Krishna. Even Shachimata is compared to Devaki, Kaushalya, Aditi, like that. She is an expansion of all of them. That is what they say. But we also hear that Yashoda and Nanda were Drona and Dhara, and Devaki and Vasudeva were Sutapa and Prishni, like that, so many things we hear. But yes, we accept it that, they had probably the amshas of all these great souls who again, reappeared. So on this lunar eclipse, everybody was chanting Hari Hari, while taking bath. Even the Mlecha were also making fun of the uh, Hindus who were chanting Hari Hari, and they also recited in that way. Everybody was chanting the holy name of the Lord when the Lord appeared. So the Lord appeared on the Falgun Purnima. So, and everybody was, happy, and it was all auspicious. They were chanting. And when Mahaprabhu appeared, Nilambar Chakravarti, who was a great astrologer, the father of his mother, he gave the name Vishwambhara. And because he was born under a neem tree, so he's also known as Nimai. Then it is said at the age of 4, uh, at the no at the not 4, sorry, at the when he was 4 months old, that time only, Nimai was able to turn around, move around, and he would throw things in the house. He was like, very expert in creating mess even before he was able to walk. So those pastimes are there in Chaitanya Bhagavat. And then there is this ceremony, I don't know if you all know. When the child is able to crawl, they will try to keep different articles to identify his vritti, his nature. So they kept gold, silver, grains, Srimad Bhagavatam, and so many other things around the child. And Nimai went and picked Srimad Bhagavatam. Then everybody were like, oh, he's a great soul, he's a great soul, he will become a great soul. So that way, they all became very happy. And we all know the pastime of how whenever Nimai would cry, the ladies would come, they would chant Hari Hari, and he would become happy. So they knew the trick how to make him stop. But actually, it was not a trick. It was a trick of Lord Hari to make them chant the holy name. They never understood. They thought, oh, they cracked the trick of how to make him stop crying. So this is how they were thinking. So anyway, it was mutually beneficial to both. The Lord was able to make his devotees chant his holy name, and they were chanting the holy name with the pretext of having to stop the crying of the child. So that way. And there's a story of one snake which crawled inside the house of Jagannath Mishra, and it is told that Nimai slept on it. He knew that it was Anantashesh. So everybody were scared. They were all, remembering Garuda, Garuda. They were shouting like that. But Nimai, when the snake slithered away, he ran behind it. He caught hold of it, and again he slept on it. He slept like this on the snake. Everybody were shocked and surprised. How is this child so brave, and how could he, catch hold of a snake and sleep on it? So they were surprised. So it was not a wonder for the devotees. So that way, Lord Nimai was very, very naughty during his childhood. Just like Krishna, he would go steal, milk, butter, break pots, trouble the other children, and he will, in fact, fall at the feet of those people who caught him. He will seek their forgiveness, beg for forgiveness, fall at their feet, and tell that he will never repeat it again. And again, immediately next day, he will repeat. He will go steal, break pots, he'll do everything. So everybody became fed up. Although internally they were very happy, Nimai is coming and doing all this mischief in our house. But externally they expressed, anger, just like what happened in Krishna Lila. So we will do it. So if anybody has any questions, you can please ask, and we can.
Yeah. Hare Krishna devotees.
Hare
Any
Krishna.
questions, comments, please unmute. Ask. Anyone? Okay, nobody is there. I have a question, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Keli.
See, Mahaprabhu, maybe Bengal, that area, Orissa area is known, but South India rarely know, because even when we say Gaura Purnima, they call it, Guru Purnima. I mean, they don't understand Gaura.
Correct.
So even though Mahaprabhu came to South India, spent more than almost 6 years, but
Correct.
why this has been not known to South India?
Yeah. Not easy, because somehow the mercy of Lord Chaitanya is spreading now, but there was a gap in between. When Mahaprabhu came, when he was touring South India, it is said, Chaitanya Charitamrita says, millions and millions of people, simply by seeing the beauty of Lord Chaitanya, they went into ecstasy, they were crying, they were swooning, and then they went to their own villages and they initiated several thousands of them. And each and every village, became completely Krishna conscious. They all were delivered. Millions were delivered during Mahaprabhu. But when Mahaprabhu left, when the second generation of devotees like Rup, Sanatan, Raghunath Goswami left, then Jeev Goswami and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Narottam Das Thakur, when they all left, when Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur left, then there was a big gap. Then, of course, South India, probably, they all would have forgotten. And then even within Gaudiya Desh, that is in Gauda Desh, which is within Bengal and Odisha, although they knew Mahaprabhu, they were not following a proper Vaishnavism. They all had become Apasampradayas. So, all in all, not only South India, but even East India, West India, North India also had completely forgotten teachings of Mahaprabhu. But since Srila Prabhupada's bringing about Krishna consciousness around the world, slowly people are becoming more aware. Some Madhvas, some Shri Vaishnavas are able to accept and they appreciate, but there are many other people who are not able to accept. And Vrindavan Das Thakur says in Chaitanya Bhagavat that they are most unfortunate. When they don't know, they are most unfortunate. But if they are following their parampara, if they are part of any Vaishnava parampara, like Sri Vaishnavism and Madhva Sampradaya, and they are following their Acharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, sincerely following their instructions, following their rules and regulations, without offending others like Gaudiya Vaishnavas or Lord Chaitanya, then it's okay. Their destination is that. So not everybody's destination is Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya is not, he is both, he came to give the highest, but he is also rare. If somebody is not ready for it, they may not get his opportunity. Somehow we are fortunate to get it, so it becomes our duty to give Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda to others in whatever possible way we can. Try our best to give. Some may take, some may not take, but that is okay. And those who take, they are fortunate. Those who don't take, if they are following something sincerely, they are also fortunate. They may be destined to go to Vaikuntha planets. May not be Golok Vrindavan, because Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda are part of Goloka Vrindavan. Golok Vrindavan, there are 4 divisions. There is Vrindavan, there is Mathura, there is what is that? Aishwarya
Jagannath Puri.
Golok. Yes, Mataji?
Jagannath Puri.
Jagannath Puri is also there, but within that is below Goloka. But within Goloka, there is Mathura, there is Vrindavan, there is Aishwarya Dham, where in the periphery of Goloka there is also this where Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda are also present, who are always performing Sankirtan there. So yeah, so the destination may not be that. For some, they may go to Vaikuntha, those who are following other paramparas. That's all I know, Prabhu. So
Okay.
hopefully that
Thank you.
answers.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhu. Anyone else? Any comments, questions? Please
Hare
unmute.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
But our books also talks about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, actually in schools, also school textbooks. But he's put under the social reformers or something like that.
Correct, exactly correct. In
Uh,
during my time, his name was not even there. But now I see in some school
yes.
textbooks,
No,
Chaitanya
it is,
Mahaprabhu is a saint. That is
yes,
what they
it
mention.
is there, but we are not giving the full knowledge, I think. So we are
Correct.
just, uh,
Because they are not aware. They are not aware. So they are thinking he is just a saint who came to do some social reformation, who included all castes of people in bhakti of Lord Krishna. That's what they think. The Lord also didn't reveal himself. He acted as a devotee. So that confusion is there. But those who want to go deep into Gaudiya Parampara, then they will understand, Mahaprabhu is not different from Krishna. Even I was not aware until the age of 26. I had never heard in my life the word Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Gauranga Mahaprabhu or Nityananda Prabhu. I never heard. Neither in school, college, house, outside, anywhere. I never heard. First time I heard when I was 26. So now you can imagine, this was a state. I don't know about others, but I had never heard. Now, how did I come? I don't know. Some special mercy of devotees, special mercy of Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda, through his devotees, through Srila Prabhupada, through his followers of Srila Prabhupada. That's how I got that mercy. So it behooves us also to distribute that mercy to others. Rather than, basking in the glory that, oh, I'm so fortunate I got, others don't have. No, let's, give others also who don't have. So we can attempt. True. Anything else? Anybody?
Anybody want to share anything or ask, please? Hare Krishna.
Excellent. Very nice.
Okay.
Very happy to be part of this
So maybe requesting devotees who don't have Chaitanya Charitamrita, please buy one.
Yes,
Buy
please
one.
buy one. It is
Let's read.
nectarian. It is very sweet, and I will take this opportunity to grab some of you from here to one group called as Chaitanya Charitamrita reading, which happens from 9 to 9:30 in the evening, and you can join. It is only a reading group, nothing else. When for all your other grooming and other nourishment in your spiritual life, you have Prasadeshwar Prabhu here. But if you want to know what is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita, we have a reading group from 9 to 9:30 every night. You are
The
free to
same time
join.
you do Bhagavatam.
Oh, you have Bhagavatam that time.
This is the same time. This is a group.
Okay. Then you all please
definitely will do
attend
something.
Bhagavatam. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Chaitanya Charitamrita, we should start reading. We should understand.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Prabhu, I have a question.
Yeah,
Before
Prabhu.
reading Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam completely, are we qualified to read Chaitanya Charitamrita?
Are we qualified?
Yes. Like, can I understand, or will I be able to understand?
Even if we don't understand, we should go on reading because it is purifying, and by that purification process, we'll soon understand the subject matter. Devotees are there to explain, devotees are there to clarify the doubts. So you can always read in the association of devotees. Then slowly you will understand, no problem.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anyone else? Any comments, questions?
Yeah,
Okay.
so remember Lord Chaitanya tomorrow. Wish you all
Yes.
happy Gaur Purnima in advance. If you
So
are close to temple, you can
that's-
attend. If not, at home, you can.
Yeah, maybe that's what day after tomorrow, the temple is celebrating. All are requested to attend temple program in the evening, the Wednesday evening. Tomorrow we can fast up to sunset, right, bro?
Yeah. Preferably till eclipse ends at 7, they are saying. So
7.
after 7.
Okay. Well, let's chant as much as possible. Tomorrow, possible, let's physical or the online. If somebody can come to center, we can come to center. If not online, we'll do kind of release online japa session. Let's chant as much as possible. Especially the grahana time, we have to chant more, or even during the day. Let's do that. Okay, Hare Krishna. So let's pray and chant for Ashoka Prabhu, so that he can give his association more and more to us. I know, encourage all of us to take Krishna Bhakti. So let's chant Hare Krishna mantra once. Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare.
Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much,
all very
Prabhu.
much.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Time.
Hare
We'll
Krishna,
see you tomorrow, same time, and also during the day. We'll share more link to the day and we'll chant more. Yeah. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Thank you very much,
Hare
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Vaishnavebhyo namo Namo.